As you can see, off-roading can be dangerous sometimes. We had a little incident here. We lost one of the jeeps going over onto the right-hand side through a puddle here. You can see that the road gave way, the banking gave in, and the jeep went down. Thankfully it didn't roll over. Thankfully nobody has been hurt. But as you can see, it's quite an adventure.
The surface of a large puddle on this dirt track was hiding a pit which threw the vehicle into a swerve from which the driver couldn't recover and which took us into a deep ditch. In a scene reminiscent of the final moments of the Italian job, our Mitsubishi was hanging precariously over the edge by just one wheel rim and the front bumper.
This forest managed to survive the glacial upheaval of the last ice age, and this particular tree has a pedigree that stretches all the way back to that time. What's particularly interesting about this tree is that nothing has changed for all of that time. It's a Sogdian ash tree and it comes from a heritage of exactly the same. There's no mixtures at all in this forest. This forest is a real oasis in the eastern Kazakhstan desert, very stony desert, a splash of green within the reds and yellows of the desert area. Actually, this area is the lungs of the country, and you can feel the difference. The air is really fresh here.
You have strayed upon the motorway to hell.
I'm on the dam here of Bortagai Reservoir, and there's this breathtaking view of water coming out of the sluice gate from the dam. It's a bit noisy here, so we're going to move to another point and we'll tell you all about it.
Water is being ejected from these sluices at a rate of 100 cubic metres per second.
The volume of water, this spectacular sight, gives you an indication of just how much energy is absorbed by the turbines in a hydroelectric power station. So if this was a hydroelectric power station, the actual amount of water coming out of the exhaust sluice gates wouldn't be that much, but all of that energy that you see there will have been used to generate electricity. It's not generating anything here, so it's just coming out in this wonderful plume of water. It's fantastic. Have another look at it. At this point we're at 1,200 metres above sea level, and behind me you can see two ridges. On the right is the Bortagai ridge, which means piebald fall, and on the left there's the South-East Kazakhstan, both of which are part of the northern Tian Shan mountain range. The lake behind me looks a little bit like Tarn House in the English Lake District, but without the trees. We've nearly come to the end now of our 600-kilometre journey around the south of the Almaty region, and it's been an incredible adventure. Some extreme, some incredible places, some wonderful scenery, and the nice thing about this area is that the scenery changes constantly. You can go from mountainous terrain to forest, through to desert and steppe.